the latest album.
Yeah.
It's called Miracle.
It's called Miracle.
But some great things have happened, some miraculous things, really. I mean,
yeah.
you signed to a label over in the States and you recorded it over there as well.
Definitely.
But how did that journey come about?
Wow. Well, you know, Miracle is my third album, so we've jumped. You know, I did my first album in 2005, Sweet Surrender, which is a great album, got an award for that. Then I did a sort of reflective album, which Chris Bowater's produced for me. In fact, I did the first one as well. And then coming up to Miracle, I have always had a secular job during my sort of journey of singing, and never felt confident, I think, to take the leap of faith to go and do it full time. So back in 2012, I was a director of sales, had lots of sort of career jobs that were great money, great profile. But 2012, I kind of thought to myself, do you know what? I think this is time for me to try and live my dream full time. So I talked to my husband, and who's not like me, very sensible and measured. But we felt this was the right time to go for it. So C&C Music Group, who are my label, reapproached me and said, look, we're not taking no for an answer this time. We've been watching you all these years.
Wow.
They kind of approached me years beforehand, but it just didn't feel the right time. Part of the reason is because as a mum with small children, it's really hard to balance that whole singing around the country thing. It really is.
Yes.
It's a challenge just doing it in your church. So it wasn't the right time, but they reapproached me in 2012. And this time it was irresistible. And we talked through the kind of offer that I wanted from them. And, you know, the music scene had changed anyway since 2005 when I did my first album. And I realised, wow, that, you know, it's a different sound now. And also marketing is a major part of music. Am I prepared to go the journey? And, you know, we talked and it was the right thing. So flew to Nashville.
The home of music.
The home of music. But I had no idea about Nashville. I'm going to be really honest with you. I thought it was full of just white cowboys. I just thought, yeah. So I stepped off the plane, and me and my husband, who came with me, the first person I saw was a Rastafarian with a big ghetto blaster on his shoulder, and I thought, where am I in Birmingham? What's going on here? And then looked around and just saw all the colours and shades.
Diverse.
It was just like being in Birmingham. It really was. It is the music
I can't
capital.
believe you're comparing Nashville to Birmingham.
As in, you know, the colour. But it was great, and I loved it because here is where the mecca of music, and everyone, you know, who gravitates to that place is obviously wanting to be successful.
Yeah.
And they're from everywhere in the world. I loved it. I loved recording my album with some great musicians. It was amazing.